Light up the beam.
You guys can go live on your IG now too.
Oh, we already live, baby. I'm already in the game.
There it
Let's go.
is.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What's going on?
When, go
There it
ahead.
is.
Set it off.
Man, look.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all, man? What's going on? We in here. We're in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo. Hey, Keith.
Yo.
Hey, man. It's the first show of the year, baby. What's up?
Hey, let's go.
Man, get hype, man. Get hype.
Let's go. What's up with the mob?
Yo, the mob pulling up.
Pulling up. Want to thank y'all. Get close to 850.
850. Good grief, man. Hey, man. Shout outs to the crew, man. Shout outs to everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey,
But
we got a lot of content for y'all today. Got a lot to discuss. A lot been going on.
nah,
Yes,
for sure.
indeed.
Hey, yo, Key, let me ask you a question, man. Can you hear my music, man? I can't tell if my music is playing, brother.
I can't hear it. I can't hear nothing.
Ah, man. Yo, we sorry we running late, y'all. We've been having technical difficulties all day, man. We don't know what's going on. Man, we got a special guest in the building. You know, we over here embarrassed, man. It's like somebody come by the house and you always your house always clean, but as soon as you got company over, the dog knocks over, something on the table and it's a pot of dirt on the floor and it's messy. And we trying to get right. We trying to show off, man. And then, man, we got all these technical issues. Keith, what's going on in 2026?
You're the technical man. I'm putting blame on you, brother. You supposed to keep our house in order, if you know what I'm saying.
We can't be having these technicalities.
Is your house in order?
But hey, we gonna rock out though, man. We gonna rock out. We gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? It's a world stage, so we got to put on for the people, man. But look, man, I know everybody looking, man. They see this third man with us. Hey, man, we got a real special guest with us today, Keith.
Man, very special.
Very special guest, man. Hey, look, man. Look, I gotta give him an introduction. You might have seen him on TV a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? You might have seen him on the OWN network. You might have seen him on TV One. You might have seen him on on Ready to Love, teaching people how to play spades and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You've seen him searching for love over the years on TV. But, he's right here to talk sports with us today, man. Hey, man, y'all give it up, man, for the one and only Mr. Brent Underwood. What's up?
Sir, yes, sir. What's going on? What's going on? And root to the bros.
Oh, root to the bros all day, every day, man.
You already know. You already know.
Let's go. I love to see it, man. But yo,
hey, thanks for the introduction, man. Glad to be here. I'm excited. Keith and I have been, 49er fans for a long time, and we always talk Niners and talk other things sports wise. So I'm definitely excited and glad to be on here with you guys. So looking forward to a good conversation.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Hey, man, we're happy to have you, man. Usually we had a round of applause going right now. You know what I'm saying? Virtual round of applause. But when we got people clapping out here, man, it's all good. But hey, man, I want to talk to you a little bit, man. So like, what are you working? What have you been doing these days, man? Brent, how's life? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Oh, yeah, man, I'm blessed, bro. Just business. Got a lot of business ventures that I'm working on or currently involved in. So that's always a good thing, like I said. Yeah, man, just staying out of the way, man. Health is wealth. No issues there. So I'm blessed, bro. Really can't complain.
Nah, that's awesome, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know how it is, man. You know, like it's like, man, you know, because a lot of people, you know, you get, especially in the reality space, you know what I mean? I see, like, man, you go into that world of fame, and then, you know, I have friends who've been in reality shows, and, you know, sometimes it's like, you know, either they want to stay in the life and keep doing things, or they, you know, they kind of get tired of it. And it's like, man, look, man, I want to have my own business, man. I want to do my own thing. But I had to ask you. So I really wanted to ask you this question before we don't get into some sports too, man. Obviously, but like, so what is it like, you know, it being in that reality space where, like, versus being in the acting space, you know, where it's kind of is it more invasive? Because, you know, a lot of times with actors, you know, you're seeing the character in the movie, you know what I'm saying? But like in reality, it's more personal, you know what I mean? I mean, some people act out or whatever in the reality, but a lot of it, for the most part, is like the real person. Like, what is that like, man? Is it like an invasive feeling, or is it like more of a, you know, is it something you just kind of just adjust to?
Well, yes, I would say it's a little both. It's a little bit of both, because when you're on, and for those who may not know, you have what's called scripted and unscripted. So reality TV is considered unscripted because there's really no script to, you know, to the show, and so, but it's still a production, right? So you still have your producers, you still have your lighting crew, your camera crew, and all of your production assistants. It's just like a regular, you know, if you were on a TV show. So from that standpoint, you know, it's still that part of being within, I guess, show business, if you want to call it that. But yeah, the reality part of it is you're not acting, you're not playing a role, not playing a character. You're reacting to things in real time, things that's really going on. And so a lot of times, you know, you may not expect something to happen, or somebody to say something, or it could have been already planned, but you didn't know about it, right? So your reaction is all authentic. It's happening in real time. So that's what you're seeing. But other than that, it's just like being on a regular production.
Okay, no doubt.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about that, dabbing more into the acting space, or was that something you weren't?
You know, it's it's one of those things, bro. And I'm just gonna keep it 100, man. It's like I saw, or I see, you know, all of the things that some people have to go through in order to make it, to be, you know, to be on this show or to get this opportunity. You know, the whole casting couch, and, you know, I'm just not willing to, you know, to give up
you say casting
my manhood. I ain't giving up my
casting
manhood,
couch.
so I'm cool on that. Yeah. I'll get it another way. I can't get down with the baby oil and Diddy part. I'm cool.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No doubt.
So, you know, whatever opportunity comes, it's gonna have to be straight up for me. It can't be on that, you know, on that type vibe, on that type time. I can't rock with it.
No doubt. And man, y'all tune into the Unbeaten, man. Y'all, you know, with Keith and Bernie, man, we're right here, man. We got Brent Underwood with us, you know, locked in. Man, you know, the mob is tuning in, man. The mob is locking in. I'm seeing some views across the yard. We got about 600 people scoping us out right now, man. We got a few people on man. We got all these platforms up, Keith, man. It's like I'm trying to keep up with everybody. It's like it's like X and Facebook, and it's like 4 Instagrams up, man. I'm like, look, I'm like sitting in here like I'm in the command center or something, man. All these damn screens in front of me right now. But y'all, shout outs to y'all, man. Shout outs to the mob, man. Like I said, I'm sorry we have technical difficulties. Usually I have to, you know, the machine gun going off and all of that. But man, yo, we appreciate y'all for locking in with us, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Up to about 700 right now, man. We got about 850 subscribers. Hey, man, we really appreciate it. But yo, hey, Keith, man, hey, Brent, y'all ready to transition into some sports? What's up?
Let's do it, man. That's what we here for. Let's go.
Hey, man, let's get it, man. We can kick it off, man, with y'all with them raggedy 49ers now.
Here we go.
Hold
Here
on.
we go.
Since we've been talking, why are we gonna talk about the living? We got to put the dead to rest first.
Right.
Go ahead and eulogize those Dallas Cowboys. Get them out of here.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, man. Hey. So look, I predicted this. I said it when we were like 3-5 right before the break. I predicted us to finish 8-1. That was my prediction, and we finished. Actually, we finished 7-9-1. You know, hey, it is what it is. Hey, look, it's hard to. What I always say, Keith, it's like, man, hey, if you 50-50 as a team, if you're not getting even contribution from both sides, then that your record is going to reflect it, right? You know, so I mean, that's basically what happened, man. You had a high-powered offense, top 5, top 10 offense, and then you had a bottom of the barrel, booty cheeks defense. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all made a lot of moves at the deadline to improve that defense, though. So, you still think they were still bottom of the barrel?
I think we got some talent on the defensive side, but I think as of yesterday, we removed what the real problem was, which was Matt Eberflus, the defensive coordinator. There's talent on that team, man. There are some who, there are some spaces that needed improvement. Linebacker group was not good. You know what I mean? The safeties were not great. Corners were up and down, but for the most part, you can throw on them. But a lot of it wasn't their fault. A lot of it was the system that Eberflus put in place. And one thing I say, and I told Keith this, Brent, one thing I love about Kyle Shanahan, and we're going to get into him and everything in a second, but, what makes you guys look so good this year is that Kyle puts everybody in place to succeed. It doesn't matter, where they are on the roster. It's just he knows you put. It's not about you creating a scheme and making players play in your scheme. It's about you putting them in the best position and maximizing their strengths and maximizing their talent. And Flus just couldn't do that, man. I mean, you know what I mean? You got your linebackers out there lost. You got box safeties dropping into coverage. You got cover corners trying to play zone. Half the time they weren't talking out there. They didn't know what Michael Irvin said, Keith. He said, Michael Irvin said, I ain't never seen in my life seen a defense where everybody is left open.
That's the scheme.
So, so yeah, it is what it is, man. I said we got a question in the comments. Somebody, KY asked, you put a comment up, Key?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, KY asked, was the story true about Diggs? Look, which story?
Right.
Which part? Are we talking about the whole stripper pole situation that led to him getting a concussion? Are we talking about him basically checking out when Michael Parsons checked out? Are we talking about him checking out in the offseason when Al Harris left? Man, look, Trayvon Diggs has basically reverted to I would say an average or a little bit below average corner since his injury. He had 2 real good years. He's been either injured or mid ever since. You know what I mean? So all the things that happened, and then the whole situation in Washington where the DC story. He said the DC story. I see it in his next comment. Yeah, so basically, let me tell y'all what happened in DC.
Oh, with the rapper?
Huh?
With the rapper?
You said with the rapper?
Yeah. You want the music going the whole time?
Is the music going?
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I guess it's working.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man! Shout outs to the tech working, man. You know what I'm saying? But not yeah. So you said, what did you say, Keith? Go ahead.
You said you're talking about the rapper.
You said the rapper?
Yeah, whatever his name is. Didn't you hear about what happened with Diggs? I don't know. Go to the DC story.
You said go to the DC store. Okay. Nah, I thought he was talking about the whole thing with him not getting on the plane on the way back. He didn't get on the plane with them. He asked if he could stay. But
And they said no, right?
Yeah.
And he stayed anyway.
He stayed anyway. Yep.
What was that all about? Like, why did he? I'm not that familiar with that story.
So he has family. He's from the DMV. So
right. Yeah.
You know, they had a Christmas Day game. It was a Christmas game, and basically after they won the game, he walked up to Shotty and was basically like, "Hey, instead of flying back with the team, can I just stay here with the fam? Because I'm gonna have to fly back up anyway." Because he was, linking up. So, Shotty said no. Shotty was like, "Nah, I mean it's a protocol. You know what I mean? Number one, if you were gonna do that." Well ahead of like a week in advance, or so. But the other thing was, as Shotty said in the press conference, he was just like, "Nah, he said, man, I'm not the Grinch that stole Christmas, you know what I mean? But look, we went out there together, we go back together, man." He said, if I let him stay, then I should be letting other people stay. It's not fair to other people who might want to do that, So it was just and then Diggs was just like, man, whatever, and he just stayed. He didn't ride a plane back, and that was the last time he was seen on the Dallas Cowboys.
Wow.
But as Shotty pointed out, Shotty was like, man, he said it's like he's not off the team because he missed the plane. He said, man, it was a whole lot of stuff that led up to that. You know what I mean? That was just like, that was the tipping point.
That was a straw that broke the camel's back.
Exactly. So, that's the space they were in, and now he's reunited, with his buddy over in Green Bay, even though he's not playing. Michael Parsons, I'm talking about, not playing right now. I don't know. At some point, they're gonna see in the playoffs. They're gonna, when he get cooked a couple of times, they might want to, renege on that investment. But we'll see.
I mean,
did they just pick up his normal contract when you get waived and released? They're just paying whatever his contract is at that time, right?
Yeah, and he only had he only had like maybe like 200,000 left for the season, the regular season.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, they picked him up off of waivers, so
yeah,
they're not. There's not a commitment to his full. His contract was about to be. He doesn't have any more guaranteed money on his contract, so. He was kind of out of that space anyway. It wasn't really a concern. It was a good bargain for Green Bay. It's a low risk kind of situation for them,
right?
And it was good riddance for us.
I mean, are you familiar with his numbers this year?
Familiar with his numbers? They are 0 pass breakups, cooked multiple times, no interceptions.
He's giving up 156.3 passer rating. A perfect passer rating is 158.
How about that?
Wow.
Giving up a lot, giving back nothing, man. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, he'd be all right. Move on. But, yeah, man, to your original question, Brent, it's like with the defense, man, look, I think they have room for improvement. We're going to see who they bring in as a coordinator. That's going to be interesting. We're going to talk about coaching carousel a little later because you got a lot of chairs empty that need to be filled now.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're going to get into that a little later. But hey, man, look, it's been fun. I'm still DC4L. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a delusional Cowboys fan like many, but I think, man,
majority of Cowboy fans are delusional.
You already know
every year is y'all year. Every year y'all gonna win it. Every year y'all going all the way.
Hey man, look, at the end of the day, man, look, y'all can say what you want to, but they always talk about our 30-year Super Bowl drought, and I always revert back to y'all, man. When the last time y'all won one?
Always the deflection, right? It's always. Here's what I go to though. When's the last time y'all beat the Niners, whether it's regular season or playoffs?
Man, that's a good one.
I'll wait.
Dak Prescott is 2-2 against y'all in the regular season, and he's 0-2 against y'all in the playoffs. So,
And the two that he won, when was the last time he won?
it was a while ago. It was like Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, right?
I don't even know if it was then. I feel like it maybe one, to your point, was COVID. But one might have been like his rookie year, because he was in Dallas before Kyle was in San Francisco, right?
I believe so.
I think so. Yeah, I think he was there.
So anytime before Kyle, I'm sure he won.
Yeah, probably has. Yeah.
When did Kyle get there?
It's been like 9 years.
2017.
Yeah,
okay,
yep.
Dak was drafted in 2016. He was only there for a year. He got there a year after Dak came in the league.
Okay.
There you go.
Yep. So
we could say it's been about what, 8-9 years since y'all beat us.
That's all good, man. We don't play y'all that. You know, we got y'all coming to Jerry World this in the 2026-27 season, man. So no, we'll see what's up.
And we're gonna put belt to that ass then.
Man, look, y'all need to worry about getting and y'all putting bandages on and making sure y'all are getting healthy and getting your hamstrings right in the off season, man. And whole training staff while you're at it.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story there.
But speaking of which, let's get into it, man. Y'all got a big matchup on Sunday against the Philadelphia Eagles. Last seen y'all had a, you know, it wasn't a pretty sight on the field with the Seahawks, man. Final score 13-3. You know, how are y'all feeling going into that game after what you saw on the field against the Seahawks?
I'm not feeling good. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't like the matchup. But I'm also feeling good, if that makes sense. I don't think Kyle will come out there and get 3 points again. I don't like that our strongest point, which is our offense, is going up against their strongest, which is their defense. The thing that I do like is Jalen is very, like, I don't want to just call Jalen. That Philly offense is shaky.
Yeah.
It's very suspect. So I'm confident as far as that, but our defense is so suspect. How confident can I be? You know what I mean?
Right.
And so we'll see how that rocks. But I just don't. I don't like the matchup, man. But I think we can beat Philly. But I think their best beats our best right now. But I also think we had plays against that Seattle game that if they'd have went another way, we could have won. Sam Darnold fumbled in our red zone. The guy jumped at it. Ball hits him in the chest and pops out. I don't know what the hell that was. And then you give up a 3rd and 17 on a run. Like, what are we doing? And then McCaffrey with that fumble. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so I do hope that, I think Walt pointing out that Pearsall and Trent might be back. That'll give me more confidence as far as our offense goes. But right now, Ricky's our only speedster. I guess Cowing just got. Did you see Brent? Cowing just got his practice window open.
Yeah, his practice window open. Yeah, and they also signed Kaiser White, former Eagle and Cardinal linebacker. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they just signed him off the. I guess he was free agent. So we're hurting the linebacker. That's probably our biggest weakness, besides, of course, no pass rush. But we can't stop the run. We can't stop shit. So, but yeah, I think with Kendricks and Kaiser White, that's going to be a weakness that they're going to look to exploit. I'm sure, you know, Jalen Hurts is going to be targeting him, but there is some. I wrote down a few things here. So the Niners are first when it comes to third down offense, whereas the Eagles D is 21st in third down. So we have an advantage there. We also have an advantage when it comes to quarterback. I'm a fan of Hurts. He the bros. Uh, big game, big time quarterback. He shows up when the lights are the brightest. I respect that. But you've seen what he's been doing for the past few games. The offense has been struggling.
Right.
His QBR, he's ranked 20th in QBR currently, and Purdy, our quarterback, is ranked second in QBR.
Right.
So there's another advantage. So kind of to your point, our offense is going to be our um, our vantage point, but Philly's defense is also, they haven't given up a lot of points at home. I think it's something around maybe almost a 2 to 3 touchdown average when they beat opponents at home. So it's gonna be a good game. We definitely gonna have to, you know, come ready to scrap it out.
So, so, this is how I see it, man. So, y'all was watching that game with the Seahawks, man, and a lot of people were ragging on y'all's defense, and I told Keith this, man. I was like, I didn't think y'all defense played all that bad, all things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know people, rag on Sam Darnold. We even commonly Keith likes to accidentally on purpose call him Sam Bradford. But it's the defense showed up. Y'all only allowed 13 points. You know what I mean? The entire game, and it was 7 of those was in the first quarter, and it,
right.
Run from Charbonnet. But one thing I noticed was y'all were giving up yards, but y'all weren't giving up points.
Right.
And sustainable.
Yeah, I mean it's a bend but don't break defense, and I think that's kind of Salah's philosophy. Uh, you know, tighten up in the red zone. Let them. But for me, again, when your defense is on the field, uh, the majority of the game, you tire out easily. Uh, you don't give the offense enough cracks at it. So I think that was the biggest part in that game is that Brock Purdy and the offense couldn't get going because the defense was always on the field. And that one drive that we showed that okay, now that we're starting to find some things that's working, we're starting to get it clicking, get all the way down to the red zone within scoring distance, and bam, turnover. So, yeah, we didn't give up a lot of points, but the time of possession is where we lost the game.
Yeah. Hey, Portia talks and Cole. She was talking about you, Brent. She said, "Man, he came with numbers. I can't even talk shit."
Oh yeah, that's one thing. I come prepared now. You know what I'm saying? I come prepared now. You know what I'm saying? Scholarship, baby. Let's go.
No doubt, man.
Best defense wins. Yeah, that's easy to say.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys have a better defense. That mean y'all gonna win?
Well, I mean, that stat that Brent put out mean anything, let me tell y'all what the key to success for y'all is. The key to success for y'all is to put Christian McCaffrey in the slot and match him up with those linebackers. That's a matchup nightmare for everybody. Nobody wants to do that. I know Seattle neutralized it to a degree. I feel like some adjustments can be made, if y'all face them again. But I think Christian McCaffrey can get off on those linebackers, man, for Philly. I wouldn't say it's necessarily their weak link, but I don't think they would match up well with Christian McCaffrey. I will say and I told Keith this, man, here's the thing. It's like, because people talk about how pedestrian the Philly offense has been playing lately. But the problem is you still have to respect all of their skill players. You know what I mean? You still have to give them your attention. I mean, you're not, when AJ Brown touches the ball, good things always happen. He's the most positive upside on their offense. Whenever he touches the ball, something positive happens. Devontae Smith will break loose and get open downfield on you every now and again. And for goodness, if y'all let Saquon get off, the game's over. Yeah, you better don't let them get him going early.
Right.
He hasn't been, but I mean, if he gets in playoff form, It's going to be a long night because it opens up everything for Jalen. Saquon is the key to open things up for Jalen. And Jalen, y'all got to have a spy. Got to put a spy on Jalen too, because if y'all cover everything downfield, Jalen will run for 12 yards on you. So there are a lot of things, a lot of factors to take into account. But then it's the flip side of it is Philly's defense is consistent, but their offense is inconsistent. So you don't know what kind of their weakness is their play caller on offense.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, we in the game, I think we've shown, for the past, aside from last week, but the game against the last game against the Chicago Bears, where we, put up over 30 points. I think we could score with anybody. I'm not really worried about a shootout.
I'm gonna be honest. A shootout would be ideal for us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, absolutely. I think that we would definitely come out on top in that. But if it's a defensive battle, if it's a low-scoring game, that's where I worry. I think Jalen can definitely hang around.
That style favors Philly 1,000%.
Absolutely. Time of possession. We have to get off the field. Defense has to get off the field. And here's another thing. I feel like I think that we don't use all of our tools. When I say that, I'm talking about the Sky Moores, the Jake Tonjes.
At least we did the other day.
Right.
Tonjes had a big game against Chicago, and they didn't use it at all against Seattle.
At all. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. So we have to figure out to George Kittle he's coming off, and he wasn't productive last week. Doubt if he's going to be that productive this week. You never know what you're going to get from McCaffrey, especially from the running game. So we have to move. Brock has to spread the ball around, get everybody involved like he did versus Chicago. And when he's doing that, I don't think anybody can stop us.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I think a high-scoring game definitely favors the 49ers, because if y'all are having a high-scoring game, that means they're not stopping y'all. And
right.
The thing that I've been seeing over the weeks is like when that offense gets going, when Kyle is in his bag, y'all are going. It doesn't matter. It seems like everybody's. You remember Keith and I were watching the game in real time over the phone, man, and I was like, man, who the hell is that? Who was that guy? It was just some receiver that y'all had just picked up.
Oh yeah, talking about DeMarcus Robinson.
Robinson,
yeah. When did he get on the team?
Yeah, he's been there the whole time. He just ain't been doing shit.
It seems like Kyle can scheme up anybody into the offense.
Yeah.
So y'all get Pearsall back, man, and I know he's a bit he's got a few screws loose. He's a little bit off his rocker, but I like that Jawan Jennings, man. He's a dog. Did y'all see him did y'all see him fall into the Seattle sideline and was over there popping off at the whole sideline by himself?
I saw that. Not just popping off, pushing people like he wanted smoke.
Right. Yeah. So it was like, a few of the fellas had to come get him out of there, man, before he did something crazy, man. Or he pulled a DK Metcalf. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get into the Steelers a little bit later too, man. I know KY.
Yeah. Now I think also too the other challenge we're gonna have, because I think Kyle is not. I don't know what the record is, but I think he has a losing record against Fangio.
Then were they were both on the 49ers at the same time, right?
No, he was Harbaugh's guy.
Yeah, he was Harbaugh. Yeah.
Okay.
He's back there with Pat Willis, NaVar Bowman,
Aldon
Smith. Aldon Smith. Yeah, that was his group.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. So he was there. He was there when like Kaepernick was there, and y'all went to that Super Bowl, and the Beyonce out Super Bowl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Undefeated. He's a Philly fan.
Yep. Undefeated Lifestyle. What up, man? I just thought I subscribed to Undefeated Lifestyle, man. He got some good content. We gotta get him on here too.
Oh yeah.
Yo, man, shout outs to the mob though, man. Like across all platforms, we had about 950 views right now, man. Got 950 people watching us right now, y'all. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shout outs to the Marvin today.
Hey, those make sure you like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. You know, people don't be liking videos no more. You notice that, man? That's the you get some, like, I don't know what it is. Why won't people hit that little like button, Keith?
Boom. It's just all you gotta do. Tap it. It's free. We ain't charging you, I promise.
We're not charging nothing. No Patreon. We ain't on that level yet.
Not yet.
But you know, he said not yet. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when comments go too crazy, man, we might have
today's price is not gonna be, or yesterday's price is not gonna be today's price.
Right. Top. Top field position battle of the trenches victory. Oh, and I heard they got Lane Johnson coming back this week too.
Oh, Lane coming back. Y'all got Trent coming back though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The line is not that, honestly, it's not that big of a difference from our offensive lines in terms of, I think it's the PFF rankings.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're actually ahead of the Eagles line, O-line. I think it's something like maybe we're like 12, ranked 12th, and they're like 15th or 16th, something like that. So it's not that big of a gap between the O-lines. But like, again, it's gonna, you know, if the Eagles D can figure out a way to, you know, get effective pass rush, stop the run, same way the Seattle did, it's gonna be a long game. So,
or a short game.
Well, a long game for the defense.
That's right.
They ass gonna be out there all night.
They are.
If y'all see that Ringo guy out there, that cornerback for Philly, man, that's the side that Purdy needs to throw it to. I'm pretty sure.
Ringo, that guy was getting smoked.
Yeah, y'all. If you see him, man, look, that's where you need to throw the ball.
Philly fans, chime in on Kaylee Ringo. What are y'all thoughts on Ringo? Is that his name, Kaylee?
Something like that. I don't know.
I've never watched somebody and like their name being called so much for negativity. Like,
did you see the play where
he went the wrong way?
Yeah, the quarterback was running the ball into the end zone, and you could clearly see he had tucked it and was running it in. He turns around and runs the opposite way. I was like, bro, who you covering? Quarterback.
Right. It's crazy.
He just let him run into the end zone, man. Just turned his back to him. It's like, boy, my man was confused. You got that Dorian Smith is shaky too. Dorian Smith has gotten better, but he's still shaky too, man. I think y'all can cook him up too.
Look, if that's my son, that's one of them days I gotta tap him on the shoulder and be like, "Hey,
yeah,
you just gotta throw that one behind us and get ready for next week because that was bad."
But yeah, there's strengths back there. You don't, and Quinyon Mitchell is damn near Revis Island. That
I really like Quinyon Mitchell.
Yeah, bro. He's he probably my favorite player on their defense, man. He's consistent every single week. And then they got those guys back there that they call the what they call them, the Amazing Whites or something like that.
Yeah. Is it Cooper DeJean? Who's the other one?
And you got dang, man, what's my guy? He's been back there. The safety that's been back there the whole time. What's his name, man?
Blankenship.
There you go.
And so
comment.
You see somebody
signing the linebacker Milo. What's that? Is it Eifler?
Eifler
from the Commanders.
I'll have to look that up. I don't know who that is.
Is he on the practice squad? Like, or he gonna get some burn?
Milo. Let's see.
I saw that Keith sent me that injured reserve list.
Did you see every linebacker that?
Yes.
Every linebacker that was made our 53-man roster is injured.
Yeah,
I ain't surprised.
Exciting. Somebody corrected me. Where was? Yep.
Oh man.
So it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. But we're looking forward to it, man. Sunday. Was it Sunday? What time they playing? Like 6? Was it 4:30?
I think it's a 4. Yeah, it's even 4:30.
Yeah, 4:30.
4:30 window.
4:30 Eastern, man. 4:30 Eastern time is going down, man. Niner game, and Philly, in Philly, man. Remember 2023?
Let's hope it's a repeat of 2023.
Hey, we're gonna see what happens.
Ringo was solid at Georgia. Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, it was college.
He said he's a cheat code in Madden. And for which team?
Talking about Quinn, I think that was
Kenyon Mitchell.
Yeah.
The exciting whites, Reed Blankenship. So did you guys see when the guy was mic'd up and the guy either called Blankenship DeJean or DeJean Blankenship? And
oh yeah.
dude was like, I know we both look alike or something.
Those boys different, and they be balling.
To the exciting white.
Philly BT belt to ass?
Yep, belt to ass.
Like Michael Irvin style.
Look, Mike be on that. But listen, Mike got that Coke energy that back from that 80s Coke, not that stepped on fentanyl Coke.
Boy,
he got that pure Colombian 1980s Coke in him, boy.
Straight.
You get sweating and hollering and spitting.
Right. Coolers with belts, you know. I don't understand. I mean, I get it's fun, it's funny, but you know, sometimes it's a little cringy. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, Mike, just relax. But I mean, it's him though. Everybody's just used to him being that way. Always has been that way. Remember, he used to be on ESPN and he's sweating before the segment even started.
Bruh. Sweating, spitting, hollering, all that. That's Mike. Sometimes in life you really need to have somebody, and a lot of times it's for guys, for men like us, it's a female. Mm-hmm. It's your girlfriend, it's your wife, somebody to tell you, hey, look, don't wear that. That don't look right. Or they'll tell you, yeah, I saw your show today. Maybe you need to tone down this, or you should say this or say that less or whatever. Mike ain't got nobody in his life that gives him the game. Like, listen, Mike, you doing entirely way too much on the sideline. Like it's like you said, it's cringeworthy. Mm. So he ain't got no woman in his life. I don't know where his mama at. Somebody.
He does still have his woman, but she's damn near bedridden, I think. Unless she passed away. I remember him just talking about he has to take care of his wife. I think she has dementia or something at a young age.
Mm. Yeah.
Question is she black? Is she white? What is she?
She's black.
She's white. She's black? Okay.
That goes back to, did y'all watch the documentary?
Oh man, I watched it.
I didn't watch. I then so wasn't about to watch no documentary on the Cowboys, so you have to give me the cliff notes.
Oh man, bro,
oh man,
y'all get some shine on there. 49ers.
They do. They have an episode dedicated to us.
Yeah, y'all.
Oh really?
Yeah.
A good life.
Okay. Well, now I got to go back and watch it. Watch it now.
Our Hurricanes, which we were about to segue into, are viewed in a good light.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all of that, man. You got look. That documentary is a whole adventure, man. It don't matter what team you like. That's some.
Here's the thing about Michael Irvin, bro, because he was running around wild in Dallas while he was married. You know what I'm saying? And so his thing was like, whenever he was caught up or doing anything, he would spoil like his mother-in-law crazy. And so the mother-in-law would then go back to the wife, like, he's just, he's gonna be all right.
Girl,
he's a good man.
He's a good man, Savannah. He's a good man.
He's a good man, Savannah.
And so he said she always had his back. Because now that you look at that joint, that was crazy. What they call the house?
You talking about
White House?
White House.
The White House.
White House. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Hey, would nobody talk about, like, everybody? They kept asking different players about it. Would nobody talk about it?
No.
Let me tell y'all about it. I was the president You know, the White House.
But I kind of know why they call it the White House now.
Right, exactly. You know exactly why.
It's two euphemisms with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a double entendre.
It is.
Yeah, double. Yeah, I was ski.
So, like, speaking of that, before we go to that, goes to the
Skiing.
that helps me segue to bring Dave Chappelle up on here. Have y'all seen his that's exactly what it is. Bunnies and
The bunny is a book of sugar.
But have you seen the new Chappelle, The Unstoppable?
Oh yeah, the unstoppable. Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
Netflix wouldn't call it what it is, but in
Yeah,
fully,
of
it's
course.
the Unstoppable Nigga Act.
Right.
And are you familiar with it?
Oh yeah, Jack Johnson.
Yes. And
Yeah.
so, in a way, I feel like locally, that's what they were trying to use to get Michael Irvin. I don't know what Texas had, but something similar to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That does make a lot of sense. Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
was they kind of portrayed it that he was doing this to innocent young white ladies where they really were dancers and strippers, stuff like that. But
Of course.
it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I segue to that. Like, Jack Johnson beating up people, and that's already hated because they said they rioted and stuff when he beat up.
Of course.
But
Oh yeah, they were
then Jack
lynched.
Johnson leaving the ring with white chicks in the 1910s and 20s. What?
Trafficking them from state to state.
Thank
Here's another interesting fact. Did you know that the King Kong was created after Jack Johnson?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Notice how King Kong will always, he would climb the building, be going crazy, tearing up shit. But it was the white woman that can get him to calm down. And, he would reach out his hand and she would get into his hand and everything, she would calm the beast. You know what I'm saying? That was to portray Jack Johnson.
Is that true? Or is that like a conspiracy? That's crazy.
Y'all getting knowledge on the unbeaten today.
Look here.
Hey, Brent.
It's a wealth. It's a wealth over here now. It's a wealth. No, but seriously, look it up. Like, I mean, they might not. That's that same time period.
Right.
You have to think about what was going on during that time.
Right.
And so, you had blacks were not portrayed, of course. You had all of the minstrel shows, and you had the blackface. You had all these caricatures of black people, and so one of the ways that they also wanted to try to, they always call black people monkeys and things like that. So you had this big, uncontrollable, unbeatable gorilla monkey that had a fetish for white women.
Right.
In their eyes.
Yeah, man. He carried her to the top floor, was getting shot at by the police. Dang.
Yeah.
Gosh.
All all in love and all in favor.
Hey. Well, man, look. I don't want to go too far off on a tangent, man. I mean, we can wind it back to Michael Irvin right quick. Hold up, let me see this comment right here first, man. Before we move on, we gotta get into some college football playoffs for a second, and then we're gonna get back into the NFL. But I want to see what this comment right quick. They say, I think it'll be 49ers versus Steelers in the Super Bowl 60 because this is San Francisco, and it's the only team Aaron Rodgers hasn't beaten in the playoffs. Probably massive stretch, but with this season, you never know. It sounds like something that would be, I mean, I don't know. You never know, man. I mean, it is kind of a stretch. I think it's more of a stretch for the Steelers to be in the Super Bowl than it is for the 49ers, if I'm being honest. But, hey, I think everything's wide open right now, man, if we keeping it real.
I think this is the first year where you're not gonna have, well, not the first year because you had Matthew Stafford win, but besides Brady and Mahomes, it's like one of the first works, where any team, anybody is wide open. Like there's not a dominant
Right,
on
right,
the
right, right.
AFC or NFC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is the only quarterback in the AFC playoffs that has a Super Bowl.
Right.
NFC,
Matthew Stafford is, I think, is probably the only one that has one.
got Jay
Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts.
Brandon
Oh,
MVP.
that's right. Hurts do too. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So man, it's a lot of new blood, man.
Yeah.
The Steelers, man, they have a tall mountain to climb. You know what I mean? So I mean, they got a lot of defense.
He said the Niners' kryptonite is Philly, and the Philly Steelers' kryptonite is the first round. Pretty much.
Yo, but I mean, real talk though. I mean, like we broke.
I want to ask a question though, real quick. I don't know if any Steelers fans out there.
Oh, they are.
If you guys lose in the first round, will you still be calling for Tomlin's head? Because I heard that they were ready for Tomlin to go. They beat Baltimore, not in the playoffs. So if they whether win or lose, is Tomlin staying or going? I'm just curious.
So I know for a fact. So he wrote King wrote this beforehand, but he's definitely a diehard Steelers fan. He's always here, you know. He's one of our lieutenants in the mob. What he say? He said he'll probably retire. The Rooneys won't fire him.
He won't retire. Why?
Well, he's still young. He still got a lot. He got a lot in the tank. Do we know the Rooneys won't fire him? I mean, who knows? You know what I mean?
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. Lose and Tomlin goes to the Ravens and Steelers will take Harbaugh.
That would be crazy. That would be wild. That would be wild.
Like it, though.
Yeah. But I mean, the Steelers have a taller mountain to climb, man, in the AFC with those defenses. It's like those. I mean, you got they start off with the Texans. You're opening with Texans.
Woo.
That defense is terrifying, man. You know what I mean? Willie Anderson and Daniil Hunter are easily the best rushing tandem in the NFL.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Another 49er coach shaking my head.
You know, so right. Miko. Yep. So that, I mean, I don't see them getting past the Texans. If they do get past the Texans, then I will look at them in a different light. I will have more confidence in the Steelers. But I'm not confident that they're going to get out of the first round. I'm not crazy confident that the Bills are going to get out of the first round. I think people are underestimating the Jaguars. They're red hot. They're red hot right now.
It shouldn't. Ain't the Jaguars a 2 seed? Oh, no. The Patriots.
Might be a 3 seed.
I think they're the 3 seed. Yeah, because the Steelers are the 4 seed.
Yep.
So, yeah. So I mean, your division winners were the Patriots,
Broncos,
Jags. Was it Jags or the Texans? Jags.
Jags.
Mm-hmm. And then who did I leave out?
The Steelers.
The Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Jags will be playing the Bills. But yeah, I'm not crazy confident that the Bills are gonna just beat them. I mean, everybody's saying this is Josh Allen's year, with Mahomes and Lamar out of the way. But man, we don't know that he's gonna beat Trevor or Drake or I mean, it is truly wide open right now. And it's fun. Keep what we got going on.
That's the playoff picture.
All right. So yeah, those are our let's get the whatchamacallem off right quick. I had to comment. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, those are our division winners right there.
Yep.
So, how about the Panthers, man? Wow. Courtesy of the Atlanta Falcons.
NFC South Division champs.
Courtesy of the Falcons after a loss. After their loss to the Bay Bucks.
Yeah, chances they beat the Rams again.
0.
I thought it was 0 the first time they played.
I did
That's
too.
why if they hadn't beaten if they hadn't lost to them before, I would think differently, man. But I don't see the Rams falling asleep at the wheel again like that.
Who's it? CJ Stroud hasn't won a playoff game in the cold yet. Steelers also have 2 best CBs in the league, but it will be a close game for sure.
It'll be a defensive battle. Pittsburgh's defense they've been playing a lot better lately.
And they got TJ Watt back from the lung puncture.
TJ's back, yeah. So their defense, again, DK Metcalf is coming back too.
Metcalf comes back. Yep.
Been,
And you know what? I also think that Rodgers has kind of been saving some stuff in the tank until the playoffs. He probably, I mean, he's 40 plus, right?
Oh, they get a boost back with Metcalf coming back too.
Yeah, but I think Rodgers was just really, because he's been hurt the last few years, and he's fragile, so he's probably been trying to conserve his body and really,
What you're saying is he might be prepared to take a couple of hits that he would not take 2 weeks ago.
Exactly.
Because I feel like he's been avoiding that physical contact.
Oh hell yeah, 100%.
Yeah, the last couple of weeks, man, he's been having to rely on MVS, and I don't know, MVS be looking like he don't know the plays.
That's nasty work, MVS. That's nasty work. You gotta rely on that.
I'm not.
What? Hold up, didn't he play for us this year too?
Last year.
Oh, that was last year. That was last year. Okay.
Yeah, he played with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay though, right, for a season or two.
He's the one that had the big catch against the Ravens the year that 2 years ago. When Mahomes got blitzed at the end of that game in the AFC Championship, he threw it up. It was MVS.
Well, yeah, he wasn't very helpful while DK Metcalf was out. So he need to stay in that number 2, number 3 slot.
Probably 4. Bears and Green Bay is a toss-up. I actually got Green Bay beating the Bears.
Man, it's a fun matchup to watch though.
It is.
Every game the Bears play seems to be fun to watch. Or am I tripping?
Yeah. No, they definitely come alive at the right time to make the game interesting.
Right.
Yeah, they make every game that they play, they make interesting, man. It's like, and it's like a part of you roots for them a little bit, unless you are a team of another team in the NFC North. But I mean, I guess they're like a fun story, as well with with Ben Johnson and all of that, But I think they're gonna make some noise, man. I'm gonna pick the Bears over Green Bay.
I'm gonna pick Green Bay.
Because I think Green Bay's secondary is going to get cooked.
I don't trust Caleb. Caleb got that Cam Newton completion percentage.
Oof.
He only plays 60%. They actually should have lost last time. They got lucky. They got that onside kick to Green Bay. And so if we got Green Bay, I have Green Bay. I have Green Bay beating them.
I think I may go Bears. Green Bay over.
So guess what that means, though? If we beat Philly, we don't go to Seattle. Green Bay does.
And where will we go?
LA.
That's just Levi South. We good with that.
LA or Carolina.
Oh man. Either one of those is fine. I'm good with that.
Yeah, KY, I agree, man. I'm going bed. That's about the spread I would go with, man. I think the Bears are going to edge them out. We can reconvene next week and talk about it. But I think this is the Bears' year to get a one up on Green Bay. It's been a while, other than the previous game.
What other when your man was like, "I own you."
See my boy Jason in there. What up, Jay? Hey, man, I don't know if you guys can see him, but
He's up on your IG.
oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
You see that?
Yeah. You gotta restart the live.
Yeah, everybody does. Oh, you got to go back.
What happened? Oh, it's an in live video.
Yeah. The just went down. They have a time limit on them like Zoom. You
Okay.
it was doing that
If you
like
want to
like
continue, you can remove. I can do that, guys. You guys can keep it going.
yeah, nah, it's all good.
Yeah.
So do I need to close out mine or what?
No.
Nah, it's all great. But yeah. Where were we? I don't know. Hey, look, man. Look, we can get back to the NFL, man. We gotta get into this. We gotta get into this CFP, man. What's up? You know, our boys are balling, man. Our boys are playing. Brent, what's up?
Oh yeah. Hold on. I got something. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Okay, go get it. Look, he coming back with something. He coming back with a little something. What Brent got, man? Hold on, let me go on my little bag of tricks right quick.
Let's go.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
So
We out
you.
here. The U, baby. The U. Let's go.
Man, I go to the U. I go to science conferences and stuff, man. You know what I mean? And get mugs like this. But yo,
Hold on.
back.
I got something for you. Hold on.
Uh-oh, what we got? Let's go. Hey yo. So all right, so we got a good Final Four, man, the CFP, man. But you know, right now we got the U, you know, University of Miami versus Ole Miss. It's a great story in this game, Brent. You know, it's a couple of storylines going on. You know, of course, I mean, we know the Miami storyline, man. You know, we coming back, trying to make it relevant and make everything relevant again, set things back the way they're supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Right.
Back, the fatigues off the plane, type good. You know what I'm saying? Ole Miss got a little storyline going on too, man, with the whole Lane Kiffin stuff. They lost.
Oh yeah.
They lost some more members of their coaching staff. I don't think anybody's left, but like, what's his name? Wise Jr. is probably like the only coach left over there, man. So, they got a little story going on, like, trying to win it without Lane, but we don't care about that, Brent.
No, we don't care about that at all. And honestly, I like all the confusion and turmoil. It just means that it's just more distractions.
Mm-hmm.
All we got to do is just lock in and focus and play our game.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So let them deal with all of that. I'm cool. I'm glad. I'm actually glad that that's all of that is going on, because all it does is just gives the players more to work. More stuff to focus on that's not the game of football.
Right.
Yeah. So that wide receiver, he had some billboard material that he said during a press conference. And I'm just wondering if Bane, has it saved on his screensaver on his phone this time. You know what I'm saying? Like last game, because hey, they popping off a little bit, Brent.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
oh man, I like the quarterback though. I like little Trinidad Chambers,
Trinidad. So Trinidad. That's what I was calling Trinidad James.
Trinidad James.
Trinidad James. Yeah, Trinidad is
Wow.
is a surprising star. I actually see star making in him.
Oh no,
Um,
Georgia was shocked by him, I guess. But I mean, Georgia don't scout black quarterbacks, so that's another topic for another day.
well, we already know that. Quincy Carter was the last one real
Yeah,
Georgia quarterback, black quarterback.
they did
But
recruit Justin Fields, but
but you know, recruiting is one thing, but having him become the star quarterback for the Georgia Bulldogs, that's another topic.
right.
100. Speaking of old Georgia Bulldogs quarterbacks, man. You know what I'm saying? We got this guy Carson Beck, who's showing up and showing out, showing that he got something to prove. He's not doing anything extraordinary, I would say, but I mean he's doing enough to win the games. We got some heavy hitters on the playmaking side with Fletch and our young boy, our 18-year-old that's out there killing them.
Right.
Right.
You know, but I think so. What we got, man? I see I see Superman 83, man. This man's from Michigan. um, his stank suck eyes are home. All is right with the world. Leaning towards hotty toddy because they got changed. Okay, but DE's 3 and 4 are gangster. So man, you talking about that Miami defense, man? And
Oh yeah.
I was telling somebody the other week, man. I was like, yo, y'all sleeping on Miami, man. I was like, yo, I said, man, if we ain't the best defense in the country, we top 3,
Right.
and y'all about to find out.
Easily. Easily.
And they've been showing up, man. Those boys in Indiana looking pretty good too. But I
So we got more education to give the mob on that Indiana situation. Because just like you guys, we talked about it in our pre-show meeting.
mm-hmm.
And so, like, yo, how you got the number one team in the country and you Indiana Hoosiers, losers in football my whole life? Did some research because I was curious, and their big fundraiser is Mark Cuban,
Mm-mm.
Dallas Mavericks owner. So they here to stay. And so, he said he talked to Signetti because he was donating to other sports programs like rugby, women's lacrosse, whatever he was talking about. Wasn't all in on football till he talked to Signetti, and Signetti was like, "I win everywhere I go," kind of pitching it. And then once he started winning, I guess Cuban's all in. So now they're definitely players in this NIL thing.
Mm.
Which just it just makes it more interesting. I
Yep,
mean,
you're right. I don't
you
think people
know,
realize how much money Indiana has. You're right.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And it's kind of the same thing that Phil Knight did with Oregon, made them a household name. So Cuban's gonna do the same thing with Indiana.
Right.
So you have they'll be battling Ohio State and Michigan and Penn State every year for the Big Ten.
Yeah, Indiana basketball used to be pretty good. One of them NIL level the playing field. I'm surprised SMU ain't back. Them boys was cheating when it was. Them boys was cheating
They
back.
wrote. They had the cheat code to the cheating.
Them boys got in trouble and kept cheating. Only college ever to get the death penalty.
That's crazy. You know how bad you had to be cheating to get the death penalty?
Bro,
Oh
they had a
man,
pay. So you know how the NIL has a payroll now?
yeah.
They had a payroll back then.
That's crazy.
And then the dude ratted on him. One of the linebackers.
Mm.
Hey man, they got that Dallas, that Texas, that oil money, man. They got it. It's nothing.
Also doing this with half. I mean, JMU's been solid though. I mean, I know
Yeah.
they're not FCS, but they've been solid. They're solid this year. Did you see they lost all their starters on offense or something crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, the NIL dismantled to SEC, man, before our eyes,
Mm-hmm.
slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't never seen. I don't think I've ever seen Bama get beat like that. That was crazy. Like, you watch that game, like that was a beat down, man. Like that's a beat down. Like, yo, you on the ground getting beat down with your legs up. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to beat down, but you get beat down with your legs up. Ain't no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's bad, but nah, it's the SEC is definitely. I mean, I would say Nick Saban left at the right time.
He knew it. Do you know he like really had a crazy meeting with the boosters and stuff and was like, pretty much, we're not raising enough money. Like,
Mm,
like NIL, that joint. First off, it's about a century late. I want to say a century. I'll say 40 to 50 years though. When that TV money started getting up back in the 80s, they should have been paying players back then.
Yeah.
yeah, Indiana, if they win the national championship, they have a chance to be the first 16-0 team
That's mm,
in nearly 2 centuries.
2 centuries. Football ain't been around 2 centuries.
Hey, the last team to do it. When what team did it last? It was Yale in 1894. It was the
Yeah.
last. It was the last time. It's before the current FBS structure, but that was the last time that it happened. It was 1894.
1894.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
so they had a chance to make that if they win.
That don't count. One no black players on that team.
Man, we
anything before black players don't count.
bro, it was still they was on
We
the team. They were there. They were not there by choice.
oh, they were not on no Yale team. There wasn't no black players on Yale's team.
Hell no.
Ain't no black
This
player
is
L team now.
right, exactly. Exactly.
But it's a cool stat. But that's an interesting matchup too with Indiana and Oregon because you got your two quarterbacks who are predicted to be the first and second overall pick in the draft. You know, so
Carson Beck?
say it again.
Carson Beck projected to go that high? Or are you talking about the Indiana game, Indiana Oregon?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry. No, I was talking about Oregon and
Indiana.
Indiana. Yeah, you got Dante Moore and your boy Fernando.
Right. Interesting. The only school not using NIL for transfers is Clemson. I wonder why that is. So do they use it for their regular players? I don't know. Dabo is late to the party on this NIL thing.
Dabo, yeah. How much longer y'all think Dabo gonna have a job over there?
I already thought he would have been gone, so he's lasted longer than. I guess he earned some equity with those two national championships.
Yeah,
But
sure. But I mean, after a while, man, your program starts to set a standard, and I don't know. They're not putting too many tombstones in that yard they got out there. I don't know if you ever seen their campus. They put like tombstones of their of their the people they beat in bowl games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they haven't been adding too many more tombstones lately.
At all.
So, but I don't know. I love the parody that we're seeing, man. I love the parody. I love that the U is in. I love that Notre Dame is not. It's just
Right.
all is right. All is right. Keith would tell you, man. I
Oh,
came on
man.
here and cooked Notre Dame when they didn't make it, when they didn't make the playoffs, and they were complaining. I'm just like, I mean, we won the head to head. What else you need?
Well, what else? What else you need? That's
Like,
it.
That's what y'all coach said. He said, what did he say? Never underestimate the value of head-to-head competition.
Right.
for sure. I mean, on one hand, I see their gripe. If they were gonna put us ahead, Miami ahead. They should have put them ahead earlier. You know what I mean? They shouldn't have waited until the selection.
Selection Sunday, right?
I agree with that. They should have never been behind. Miami should have never been behind them in the first place. It never made sense. So I guess for it to be them to be ahead the whole time and then them get that shocker right there for selection.
Right.
And I get it, but man, who cares, man? Y'all should have stayed in the conference, trying to be independent, get all your money. Oh well,
That part.
lose.
So greedy.
Yeah.
What's up? Let's y'all got any predictions before we move on?
Predictions, man. I got Miami and Indiana national championship.
You got any prediction for this weekend, Brent?
I gotta go with the same thing. I gotta go Miami, and I gotta go Indiana in the national championship
I'll take it.
with Miami winning the whole thing, baby.
Yes, sir. The U is back.
Back like cooked crack.
I don't even know. Mama Jean gonna work? Let's go.
All right, so we got the U in the national championship, and they got the U winning the national championship. We're going back to the league for our final topic. What you guys think about all these firings? The major one being Jim Harbaugh after 18 years.
I mean, I think that in any business, well, especially in a business where uh, you know, what have you done for me lately matters. So if you're in sales, if you're a coach, anything where year after year your performance is tracked and measured against others, after a while, it's time to move on. And I think that, as far as Harbaugh goes, I still think he's a great coach. Um, I just think that 18 years is a long time. Like that's, the play, like he was coaching Ray Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a different time. It's probably a different voice that's needed in that locker room. And it's just his voice probably got stale and old. That's it. I think that's it. Other than that, he'll go somewhere else and have success.
I 100% agree with this comment. I think that's the best. To me, that people are talking about the New York job and him going there or whatever the case. Dude, look, Atlanta is the perfect setup, man. You
Go.
you go into a very winnable division. First of all, there's going to be less pressure from the media that you'll get in New York and the Atlanta media. The Atlanta media is way more laid back. And then you're going in a situation where you got probably one of the best, if not the best, all-around playmaker in the NFL and Bijan Robinson up and coming even. You know what I mean? You got a good situation out there. You got a quarterback, an up-and-coming quarterback in Penix. You got the defense is much improved. You got a good situation down there, and you got a winnable division, and you put Harbaugh in there and get him a good staff. I think that makes a lot of sense for him to have as a landing spot. But back to him, and leaving the Ravens, I find it interesting. It seemed like you're seeing all the press talking about how essentially the organization chose Lamar Jackson, over him.
And like they shouldn't.
I find it ironic.
Like they shouldn't.
There's so much irony in that because Lamar Jackson's the one that saved it. He was on his way out of there 7-8 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Lamar saved his job.
Yeah. And John Harbaugh will point out to you that what is he, like 6-4 without in the playoffs without Lamar and 3-6 with him, something like that.
I mean, he did win a Super Bowl with Flacco.
Won a Super Bowl and everything. And look, I'm not taking shots at Lamar, man. It's a lot of those. I mean, we saw the games. We know why some of those games. The Andrews drop in the end zone or whatever. Even this crazy loss, they just didn't
missed field goal.
Yeah, which the AFC North. Yeah, I mean, the Steelers, they had the priest out there throwing holy water in the end zone so that he would miss the field goal, or whatever. That poor kicker, man. That poor kicker is getting harassed on all over Instagram and stuff, man. His fiance put up a post talking about how happy she was to be with him and that hugging and stuff. And you see the people trolling them in the comments. It's like, man, it's not too late to divorce him. Or all this other stuff.
Oh man,
they're messing with him, man. I feel bad, but anywho, yeah, no, I think he's gonna land on his feet. They say he got 7 offers like within 24 hours of being removed, and
yeah.
And if you're doing the math, at least 1 or 2 of those were from teams who still have coaches. So.
Hey, maybe it was the Steelers that offered him that job.
Hey, you might have
been. Maybe the Steelers are saying, hey,
Somebody said he should take the Raiders job so he can face his brother twice a year.
I heard that. Yep.
Yeah.
What
if he coaches Shador and the Browns? What do you think about that?
Well, if I was Cleveland, I would want to go get. First off, are we sold on Shador? I'm not. I would bring in somebody to compete with him.
Yeah,
I would say I would be sold on him for next year because this is a weak quarterback draft. I should give him a full year, but then the 2027 draft, hey, it's up.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I mean, this is an organization that never makes good decisions when it comes to quarterback. I mean, regardless of what we think Baker Mayfield is, this boy, he's better than Shador. Got them to the playoffs, won a game, and they still got rid of his ass.
True.
So it's like, I don't know what the Browns should do. I feel bad, Shador. And so here's the thing. You don't ever really try to control things because shit always comes back to bite you, in my opinion. So they said Baltimore, and who was the other team wanted to pick Shador?
The Eagles.
And because you're going to be the backup, or perceived backup, you don't want to go there. Well, this year you would have got to play with Lamar. I mean, with Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar didn't play half the year. You'd have been able, with Derrick Henry, probably to put a lot better stuff on tape than what you did in Cleveland.
I don't know,
Absolutely.
Man. I don't know, Keith. We can say that theoretically, man, but do you really? From what you saw, do you think he's better than Tyler Huntley?
No, I do not.
Well, Tyler Huntley, they were playing better with Tyler Huntley at one point. You know what I mean? Because of course Lamar was playing injured.
Right.
But they got on a roll with Tyler Huntley. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know that to be the case. I think I
think Wichita's gonna get a job. The time he got for Jordan Love, Malik Willis showed up.
Oh yeah,
somebody's gonna.
Yeah.
I would be, I know the black community is big on the Sanders family and all that, but as a black man, I'd like to see Malik Willis get that shot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Or him go to the Raiders.
I don't know. I
I
think
would-
he'll suck again because the Raiders suck. Go to like one thing about LaFleur is
The
he is
Browns don't suck.
probably, but I don't know who their coach is going to be yet. So
They have a
that,
defense
that
at
um, another thing that's going around now is Salah has hired an agency to handle his head coaching opportunities. I guess Arizona said they wanted to interview him, and I'm like, yo, can't we get this man for 2 or 3 years before y'all go poaching him again?
I know. But why would I if I was Saul, why would I leave the Niners and go coach the Cardinals?
I would not.
Just so you
To
can
your
get
point,
fired
to
in
your
two, three
point,
years?
to your point, his next opportunity, he has to be like Ben Johnson, right? Uh,
Yeah. It's
even
okay
though,
to say no. It's okay to turn
yeah,
down, jobs that number one, you don't have a quarterback.
right,
hmm
Why take a job if I'm a D coordinator or offensive coordinator looking to become a head coach? My first thing that I'm gonna secure is a winning quarterback. If this
right,
if this team does not have a winning quarterback, or we don't have the first pick coming up to draft the next great phenom, I'm passing. I
right.
don't want the job. I'm good.
You, um, Superman 83 brings up a great point. Like, where does Deshaun Watson fall into this equation?
Oh, he's gonna start.
Yeah, so it's like we forget that he played for the Browns. You
That's
know,
true. Yeah.
um, so I mean, that
No
that's
disrespect, Jacoby Brissett. Yeah,
it. Yo, hey, Kobe Brissett had some good looks this year, man. Like he was better than Kyler Murray. That's another
1,000%.
Kyler Murray is another one.
Still don't have a
Look,
quarterback.
They don't.
somebody gonna grab Kyler Murray more than likely. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, you got that. I mean, when I look at the Raiders, man, to me, Geno wasn't the problem. Like they were just a problem. The entire team was a problem. And you can't. I mean, because how's Geno? Geno was playing well in Seattle, and he goes down there, and it just looks like he goes back to the old Geno.
They gonna get
You know what team I would have liked to seen Kyler Murray play for, but
who?
I'm sure it probably would not happen. The Giants.
Now they got
You
they
have a
got
division of a bunch of black running and throwing quarterbacks.
yeah, but they got a white one now.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I would have liked to see him go there
Right.
because he would fit in that division.
Man says shit. Gino was the problem. Raiders O line was horrendous. I feel bad for Ashton Genty running behind
That
that
old
Yeah.
line.
it wasn't, bro. It wasn't all him, man. It was he was looking bad. He was looking bad this year, man. But I mean, you know, it was just such a day and night Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in Seattle. You know what I mean? Um,
Oh, hold on. We got somebody on my Instagram live. He says start where he says Kyler Murray will go to Miami. Hmm.
do we think is Kyler Murray better than
Is he better than Tua? Is
yeah,
that an upgrade?
I think he's better than Tua turn the ball over.
I think they're about the same,
yeah,
personally.
I viewed him in the same class. I agree, Brent. I
Yeah,
kind it
yeah,
like he's like a shorter Tua.
yeah, exactly. And he's shorter and more fragile. And if he's not just as fragile or more fragile than Tua,
Is he? I guess. I mean,
oh, his
you
arm
can't
hurt.
you
He's
can't
hurt
front on
every
the
year.
injury history. You're right.
He's hurt every year. When's the last time Kyler finished the full season?
He said
I don't
Kyler
know.
can throw further and he's fast.
Who said that? KY?
Yeah.
Kyler is
No. One of the bros on I reactivated my Instagram live.
okay.
I'm gonna tell him to come join us on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. Tell him to tap in on YouTube, man, so we can put the comments up.
Yeah.
But
You think okay? He keeps talking about, McDaniels. Do we think McDaniels is gonna last, or is he gonna get fired?
I mean, I also that's a good question.
You said McDaniels?
Yeah, Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, Mike McDaniels. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Well, he has been fired yet. I would think he would get another year with a different quarterback. I think I would say that the management is probably saying, okay, let's see him with another quarterback and see how he does.
if
But you know what? He should have done that when he was I think he made a mistake by signing Tua.
Now, was that him or was that management?
I
Was
think it
that
was him.
well? You got to go down with the ship.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think as a head coach that they would sign the guy long term if you don't sign off on it. And you're an offensive coach that I brought in.
Right, right.
He's the one that came in there talking about Tua's fine, I can fix him, or not that he can fix him, but like remember how much he was praising Tua when he got there?
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like he would get picked up if he gets fired, he's gonna get. I mean, there'll be a demand for him. He's definitely a great offensive mind. You know,
Right.
so I don't know. I think he'll be there for another year.
Yeah, if he hasn't been fired yet, I think he'll at least get another year.
Yeah,
Um, just like Aaron Glenn and at the Jets.
Right.
That
I
dude,
think
that dude grade more than Obama did in 8 years and 1 year.
that boy went from dancing in week 2 to like that bro, he didn't get a pick this year.
Bruh, the only team. How you a defensive coach and in 17 games your defense can't come up with one interception? That's bad, bro.
awful.
I'm surprised he still got a job. Honestly, I thought they were gonna do him like they did Wilkes.
I mean, Wilkes got fired by him
I mean, when Wilkes was head coach,
with
didn't they only
Carolina.
give him 1 year?
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean Arizona? Arizona.
Whatever he was at, they only gave him 1 year. He's like, yeah, that's it. We good.
He was at both. I mean, he was only interim at Carolina though.
Yeah, he's an intern.
Oh, okay. He's in term. Okay.
They ain't hit him with the Gerard Mayo.
Or the Gerard Mayo or the Jim Tom Sula.
Hmm.
One and done.
But nah, man, the coaching carousel is gonna be interesting, man. I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear a bunch of updates tomorrow because that's usually how it goes, right, Keith? We get all these updates the day after the show.
Right.
Yeah, we know we got the game tomorrow, so we got the
Excuse me.
Miami Ole Miss game tomorrow. So
We'll check that. One thing I did want to say. So Harbaugh, you guys said he should go to Atlanta.
Hmm.
yeah,
Do you want to? Okay, here in Atlanta, you know why there's no pressure because who's the football team here everybody cares about, Brent?
the dogs, go dogs.
So yeah, he could fly under the radar,
Not even in Atlanta.
or or if you,
Right, they're not even in Atlanta.
Not even in it.
right, they're not. That's what I'm saying. They're an afterthought. Like there are Falcons fans here, but I don't look at them. If you ask somebody, would they rather cheer for the Falcons? Or would you get rid of the Falcons or get rid of Georgia? There would be no Atlanta Falcons here.
Yeah,
So, I mean, do I want to go to somewhere where Baltimore is like a hardcore fan base, right?
Hmm.
If I had the opportunity to repair New York Giants, and part of it is ego, right? They're not going to fire Harbaugh year one. Like one thing about Shanahan when he came to San Francisco, there was no good players here.
Right.
Nothing. You could build from the scratch and really build your program the way if you think you're that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at least in New York, you think you have found some kind of quarterback in Jackson Dart.
Yeah, you
Still on
think, but is Jackson Dart better? What's Atlanta's quarterback name?
Michael. I don't know. He got an ACL though. So
What's his name? Damn,
Mike Penix.
Penix. Yeah.
yeah, if you don't even know his
So
name, what are you talking
is
about?
The man played national championship a couple years.
I mean, he's been hurt. I mean, he's been hurt.
This is
Kirk
like his
Cousins been
third. This
playing.
is like his third ACL though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
Yeah,
was his
He tore his ACL in college, I think.
yeah, his rookie year he didn't
yeah. I think he threw it twice. Yeah.
yeah.
Plus, you got your man hopefully coming back off injury, Scatterbo.
Scatterboo.
I don't know.
I don't
If
know.
you're asking me if I
The
got
thing
offered,
is, but you got again. You still have. The Falcons is an easy winnable division year in and year out.
right,
Yeah.
If you go to New York, you still have the Cowboys, you still have Washington, you still have the Eagles every single year. You got to pay each team twice.
right,
So if you're coming off, if I'm Harbaugh and I'm coming off 18 years of pressure in that division with the Bengals
Steelers,
and the Steelers, I
right.
want to go to a easier division, and think about it. If he brought Atlanta's first Super Bowl, he would be a legend forever.
That's true.
They give him anything you want. So, and you have a young, talented defense. You have arguably the best running back in the game, one of
Sure.
the best tight ends in the game, a great receiver in Drake London, and a a quarterback that could. Well, you have two. One of them will do okay enough to win the division. So with him coming over, taking, I don't know how many draft picks they got this year. I don't think they have a first round draft pick though. But even still, I think if he was to take over the Falcons, they would turn into at least a 10-win team next year.
They would make the NFC South very interesting. I think the NFC South is on.
Yeah, they would I think they would win the NFC South next year, guaranteed, guaranteed.
Look at the record
I
of
don't
the.
know. I kind of like what they're doing in New Orleans, and they may have found a quarterback. That rookie played better than Dart. Tyler Show.
He did,
Um,
he did.
you're not wrong. Like the amount of talent on Atlanta looks. I mean, it looks like it could be a top 6 or 7 talented team in
Yeah,
football.
they have a great offensive line, young talented defense, great DBs. Like that's a 10-win team at least.
Yeah, I was like, look at the record of the NFC South champion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you think Harbaugh is like can show up and get you 9 wins? Well, he only won 8 this year with Lamar. Oh, I guess
With
Lamar was hurt a lot. So
Lamar was hurt,
yeah,
but and then again, his coordinators have been poached. He don't have the same coordinators he had in years past. So when you lose your coordinators, that also hurts you as well. Look at Detroit. They're not the same team.
no, not at all. That's why our our offense never really loses out because we got Kyle there.
Right.
But at least this year, who's gotten fired so far? Raheem Morris,
Stefanski,
Stefanski, Harbaugh,
Carroll, Debo, whatever.
Brian Dayball.
Yeah. Um,
What's Arizona's coach name?
Cannon.
Gannon.
Cannon. Yeah,
Maybe we need to go after Gannon or Raheem Morris, Brent.
for our D coordinator.
Yeah, because I think we're gonna lose.
We're gonna lose
I could be wrong, but I hope not. But
Dallas is looking.
Gannon was a hell of a D coordinator in Philly.
Yeah, Dallas is looking at him.
They're looking at Gannon.
They're looking at Gannon. They're looking at Brian Flores is their primary target. That came out on ESPN. That's like official. They're really going after Brian Flores.
I think Flores wants to be a head coach though.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if he's being impacted by that active lawsuit he got going on.
Mm.
So I don't know if that, if that is minimizing his opportunities
That
to.
shows how good he is at his job because I know niggas don't want to hire him after suing the league, but he's probably a top 2 or 3 defensive coordinator in football.
Yeah, I know. Shotty and Jerry Jones were praising him after we lost to them.
Mm-hmm.
So Jerry was taking shots at what's his name, at Flus, saying
Right.
it must be nice to have a defense that good.
Oh,
But
I hope they don't get Flores. Flores gives us fits.
Yeah, he does. We already got to deal with McDaniel twice a year. Sheesh. He's a hell of a coach.
He
Seattle's head
is.
coach.
He
Yeah.
is.
McDonald.
Mike
McDonald. I said
Yeah,
McDonald.
McDaniel.
Mike
Yeah.
McDonald. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Meant to say.
I read something interesting about him before we get up out of here. He was a high school coach, or he got hurt something, and while he was in high school, and he was helping the coaches draw up plays while he was still in high school. Then, like, went to college, came back, and like took a school as a D coordinator, like to the farthest they've ever been in the state. And then, like, so he was coaching under a black guy, and the
Yeah,
black dude
I
was. You saw that?
special on ESPN about.
Yeah, that was cool. He
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Yo, you ain't gonna be here next year. You about to go to the NFL."
Yeah, he called it. He told him exactly what he was going to be.
Yep.
Wow.
So yeah, that's a cool story. Yo, this been hella fun.
Absolutely,
Man,
man.
hey, this is
Definitely enjoyed this.
hey. You got to come back and hang with us, Brent. I mean, you're not a guest no more, man.
Listen, man. Listen. Whenever y'all want me back, just say it. I'm back. I'm here anytime, bro. I love this. This is great.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed this, man. For real.
Well, look, you're officially a member of the mob. You're a lieutenant, man. You one of us now. So look,
Yes,
man,
sir.
welcome back anytime, brother.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. You know, I enjoyed the conversations and look forward to being on here again soon.
Hey man, for sure, man. Hey man, shout outs to everybody who joined us, man. Thank y'all for locking in. The mob, as always, man. I see we still got like 960 something people watching, bro. It's crazy.
That's
Uh
dope.
Crazy. But yo, make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Hey, yo, you tuned in to the Unbeaten with Keith and Bernie. Man, Brent Underwood was right here with us today, man. Hopefully he comes back. We know he coming back, And make sure you like and subscribe, man, and catch us right here every week on Wednesdays at 9:15. Sorry we're running a little late today. Had a few technical difficulties, but we jumped in there and we got it done, and it's all good, man. Peace out, and remember you're all unbeaten.
Yo, what up?
You
Yo.
Yo.